What's up, guys? Travis with Road Alliance Customs. Today we're putting shackles on the front and rear of the traditional Ford hot rod and working on this quarter panel. Trying to get it all finished, but I run out of gas. I'm going to install some shackles. Got these, it's got the poly bushings in them. Probably going to ride better than the ones that are on there that are blown out. Alright, I got those on. Those are kind of pretty tricky. Tricky pieces to get on. But I got them. Now the front spring is tight. T-Y-T-E, tight. So that's nice. Now I need to do the rears. The rear's not going to be so easy, I don't think. So let's roll this thing forward and see if we can climb under this thing and climb under it and swap them out. First one out. Holy crap, am I out of breath. There's probably a better way to do that, but if you need to muscle them on, you can do it. If I can do it, anyone can. Shackles are in the rear and the front, all new bushings. That's all set. I'm still out of breath. Alright, so I got this side body lines to match up now, which is fantastic. Been waiting so long to do this. So now I just gotta finish a few patches, wire brush, wire wheel the inside of this quarter, and then I can put this back on. How I got it to hang correctly, I guess. Obviously the sub rails aren't perfect. I thought I needed to shim some places and just use the wood blocks because, you know, you kind of need the wood blocks. But that's probably the reason why I couldn't get this quarter, the body lines to line up, because I tried to use all the blocks. I thought I needed to use all the blocks. You probably do in normal scenario, and I might just have to cut mine down, but of course the seat's in the way. But there's a wood block that goes right under here. There's a bolt here and a bolt here. You can see it on the other side, that bolt there. So on this side, the wood block, I took it all the way out and just cinched that bolt right down. And everything lined up. So I think I might just figure out how much I need to trim off the top of this, and I'll just kind of make this thinner, because I still want to use the wood block. I think you need something there, because right now it's just, there's nothing in between the sub rail and the frame except just tension, pretty much. It's because there's wood blocks on every other mounting point except for this one, so the sub rail's kind of just bending in that middle point. It just is what it is, I guess. I have I don't know, everything else seems to be done correctly, so I don't know, maybe it's just the way it is. It works fine, so I'm just gonna make this thinner and do it that way, because this lines up pretty nice right now, and I don't want to ruin that. This lines up just as good as the other side now, so that's that. Alright, so I gotta try and make a piece fits in this little area here that I'm missing. So I'm going to make a paper template first and kind of see what the general shape is going to be. Then I'll cut it out of steel, bend it a little bit that it needs to be bent, and call it a day. Alright, so I got this template transferred over on this piece of steel. I'm going to cut it out. Hopefully I only need these. Let's see. Ooh! Yeah, I can do it with this. cut it out with this, and then we'll put a little bend in it where it needs it. Yeah, let's put this bend in and see how well it fits. So let me profile this more to get it to the correct shape and throw it back in. Alright, now this piece fits in here pretty nicely. So I'm going to clean up around all here and I'll tack this thing in. Okay, so I got this patch welded in. I just need to hit this with the DA. I need to make a little piece here to fix that. I'm not gonna have to go down on this bead. I'll probably cut it right below that. Place that and kind of continue it. Kind of transition it somehow into this. It's a very awkward area, but I'll get it figured out. And I need to, there's a crack right here in this body line that's kind of normal for Model A's to crack in the body lines. There's one there, and I have a crack here, and it kind of comes down there. It's right where the latch is, so understandable, and I want to get that fixed up. So that make that little piece, and we're gonna be almost done with this quarter. Then there's this to deal with. The hole there, hole at the bottom. I started cutting it out, but I was like, let me take the drip rail off I took it off on the other side, so I probably should just do it on this side. Make everything even. But it was a real pain in the butt. Okay, so I took this little piece, kind of put it where it needs to go, marked it out. So then I'm going to cut this out, and I'll just make a new piece. Yeah, I'll just cut this straight to meet there, and then I'll just make a filler piece after I have this piece back in there. Out of gas. Dang it. Almost finished that quarter panel. Alright, thanks guys for hanging in there for another one. As you can see, I ran out of welding gas, so that's as far as I can get today. Next time, hopefully I will finish that quarter panel, get it hung for good. It's on there now just to get the quarter panel out of the way. Alright, thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing, so I hope you continue to watch. Thanks, guys.